Focus, we're told, it's the key to success. The modern world screams at you to do more, manage more, optimize more. We buy planners, download productivity apps, and time-box our calendars into submission, all in a desperate attempt to wrestle control from chaos. But what if the entire premise is wrong? What if the secret to extraordinary results, known to billionaires and brilliant minds, isn't about what you manage to do? What if the real secret is found in what you have the courage to ignore? We live in the age of everythingism, the belief that we must have an opinion on everything, a response for every message, and a solution for every problem. This creates a state of perpetual productivity anxiety, the feeling that you are constantly behind. No matter how hard you work, your attention is fractured into 1,000 tiny pieces. A notification here, an urgent email there. You multitask not because it's effective, but because it feels like you're honoring the sheer volume of demands. The result? You're busy, incredibly busy. But are you making progress? You end your day exhausted, having touched 100 tasks but completing none that truly matter. You mistake motion for achievement. This isn't a personal failing, it's a systemic trap. The modern world is designed to steal your focus, because a distracted mind is a profitable mind for everyone else. The solution isn't a better system for managing the incoming chaos. The solution is to build a wall against it. This is the art of productive neglect. Ask a master sculptor how they create a masterpiece, and they won't tell you about the clay they added. They will tell you about the stone they took away. The masterpiece was already inside the marble. Their job was simply to remove everything that was not the masterpiece. This is the essence of productive neglect. It is not laziness. It is not apathy. It is the disciplined, strategic art of ignoring the non-essential so that the essential has room to flourish. Perhaps the most famous example of this comes from Warren Buffett. As the story goes, he asked his personal pilot to list his top 25 career goals. Then, he told him to circle the 5 most important ones. The pilot confirmed, "These are my top 5. I'll start working on them immediately." But Buffett stopped him. "What about the other 20?" he asked. The pilot replied, "Well, the other 20 are still important, so I'll work on them intermittently when I have time." Buffett's reply was stark. "No, you've got it wrong. The 20 you didn't circle is your avoid at all cost list. No matter what, these things get none of your attention until you've succeeded with your top 5. This isn't just a productivity hack. It's a philosophy. The things that are kind of important, the interesting opportunities, the good ideas, these are the most dangerous distractions. They are the enemies of the great. They are the stone that must be ruthlessly carved away. Embracing this philosophy requires courage. It means disappointing people. It means letting small balls drop. But it is the only way to ensure the big ones stay in the air. Here is how to begin. Step 1. Create your to-ignore list. Just as Buffett instructed, identify your highest priorities. But the real work is in defining what you will neglect. Write down the projects, the social obligations, even the thought patterns that are pretty good but not essential. This is your avoid at all cost list. Put it somewhere you can see it. This list is your shield. Step 2. Embrace benevolent indifference. You must become comfortable with the idea that not every email requires an immediate reply. Not every meeting needs to be attended. Not every opinion needs to be heard. You can be a kind, good person while being strategically indifferent to things that do not serve your highest goals. Let go of the need to be a hero for every minor problem. Step 3. Find the lever and lean on it. In any system, some actions have a disproportionate impact. This is the 80-20 principle. What is the 20% of your work that yields 80% of your results? What is the one relationship that brings you the most joy? What is the one habit that gives you the most energy? This is your lever. Your job is to neglect the trivial many and pour your focus onto this powerful few. The sculptor doesn't tap lightly all over the stone. They strike with force where it matters. The promise of you can have it all is a lie. But the truth is far more powerful. You can have what matters most. True focus is not an act of addition. It is an act of subtraction. It is a quiet, deliberate rebellion against a world that wants to splinter your attention into a million pieces. It is the recognition that your energy is finite and your time is precious. The logos of wealth, the underlying reason of success, is not found in a crowded calendar, but in an empty one. It's the space you create that allows for deep work, for meaningful connection, for true progress. So, ask yourself the sculptor's question. What are you willing to chip away? What in your life is the non-essential stone that is encasing your masterpiece?